It says the decision was made for Brazilian consumers and not the defense of a particular interest of specific competitors. Oh, Lord have mercy. If that wasn't shade, I don't know what it is. So they basically saying, listen, Sony, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. The only thing we worried about is making sure our people aren't hurt by this deal. And from what we can see, ain't nothing alarming about this. We don't give a fuck about what you want, what you care about. And now all you can do is whine and complain. They're taking away Call of Duty. We can't compete. This isn't fair. Yeah, whatever. Say that shit all you want to. Before you just write Sony off, they actually have a trick up their sleeve, okay? Disney and Marvel took Iron Man from like a C-level hero, and now he's a global brand. Everybody knows who Iron Man is. Same with Black Panther and Captain America, right? If Sony can do that same thing with Kratos, Aloy, Jin from Ghost of Tsushima, make them national brand, they could boost the sales and continue to compete. And we also know that, to be honest, yes, Xbox is my primary platform, but I will always be objective. Xbox hasn't proven they can do anything other than buy shit. I mean, that's just fact. I don't know how else to say it. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Atreus. I'm coming at you live from the ATL, bringing you more gaming entertainment news, commentary, and analysis, all right? Today we got to talk about Brazil approving the Microsoft acquisition, and there's nothing Sony can really do about it. So let's get into it after the drop.
What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine? Even if you call me.
All right, team, a little bit of a late upload today, but we had an emergency stream earlier. The Street Fighter 6 beta is out, so we had to do about that. Go ahead and hit the like button, the red subscribe button if you are enjoying the content, and then go into the description, follow me on all the socials, and let me know that you have and that you're a sub, so I can go ahead and follow you back. We can continue the conversation over there. Let's get into the news. All right. So I told y'all once before, there was nothing Sony could really do about this Activision Blizzard acquisition. I told y'all that. Brazil's competition regulator, CADE, has approved Microsoft Activision Blizzard acquisition without restriction. It says the decision was made for Brazilian consumers and not the defense of a particular interest of specific competitors. Oh, Lord have mercy. If that wasn't shade, I don't know what it is. So they basically saying, listen, Sony, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. The only thing we worried about is making sure our people aren't hurt by this deal. And from what we can see, ain't nothing alarming about this. We don't give a fuck about what you want and what you care about. And they said somewhere else, I don't have it here, but that Sony can absolutely compete without Call of Duty. And so here we are. Listen, Sony, as I've said plenty of times before, you kind of made your own bed on this one. Now, not that you're in the wrong. I mean, it's your job as a company to bury the competition, right? That's what you're supposed to do. And you absolutely did that. From 2013 all the way to 2020, you dominated the competition and you goddamn stomped Xbox into submission. Now, the problem is you never finished them off, all right? And the worst case scenario happened. The worst case scenario started when they got a CEO who was convinced that the video game market was a very important market. And then two, they hired a head of Xbox who actually is a gamer, cares about games, and wants the Xbox brand to actually compete. That was when you fucked up. So you should have just found a way to finish them off and kill the Xbox brand. Because now you can't compete with this. And now all you can do is whine and complain. They're taking away Call of Duty. We can't compete. This isn't fair. Yeah, whatever. Say that shit all you want to. Get that shit the fuck out of here. Compete. God damn it. But before you just write Sony off, they actually have a trick up their sleeves. Okay? They actually have a trick up their sleeve. So, as you know, Sony has approved projects for multiple of their flagship titles to get TV shows and movies. All right? And so, I know you're asking, like, what does that have to do with games? Just give me a second. Let me explain. What if you live in a world where Sony is actually able to break the video game movie curse and make these really big shows that expands the brands of their flagship titles, like God of War, like Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West and Gran Turismo, Ghost of Tsushima, Bloodborne, The Last of Us. You know what I'm saying? We already know we're getting The Last of Us show. Now we know we're getting a Ghost of Tsushima. We're getting a Gran Turismo, a Horizon Zero Dawn, and a God of War. Think about it like this. Disney and Marvel took Iron Man from like a C-level hero, and now he's a global brand. Everybody knows who Iron Man is. Same with Black Panther and Captain America, right? If Sony can do that same thing with Kratos, Aloy, Jin from Ghost of Tsushima, make them national brands, they could boost the sales and continue to compete, because we already know financially they cannot compete with Microsoft, right? And we also know that, to be honest, yes, Xbox is my primary platform, but I will always be objective. Xbox hasn't proven they can do anything other than buy shit. I mean, that's just facts. I don't know how else to say it. Good brand new IP, don't have it, right? Halo IP, I mean, I thought it was good. I thought the multiplayer was great and everything, but not in a good space according to fans. I mean, Forza's good, but I mean, outside of that, you know, they haven't proven they can do anything. They tried to make a TV show from Halo, and that shit is garbage. All right, complete garbage. Need to take that shit back. Let me go on a rant about this. If you wanted to make a TV show about Master Chief and Halo, you should have called me. I don't know who the fuck, where in the hell you found those writers. But that's some bullshit. Let me tell you how I know they don't know anything about Halo. This is how I know they don't know shit about Halo. Talking about this is the silver timeline. Nobody watch this shit for no silver timeline. Let me get the hell out of here. What makes Master Chief special, all right, is Master Chief himself is one of the most boring, popular characters that's ever walked this earth. Not literally. He's boring. He has no personality. He ain't funny. He's not really, he doesn't have a badass personality. He's just a badass altogether. All he does is follow orders, unless Cortana tell him not to. So what's special about Master Chief? Why do people love Master Chief so much? Because it ain't Master Chief that makes Halo special. It's the player and the supporting characters. The supporting characters are what make Master Chief great. Sergeant Johnson, Captain Keyes and his daughter, Cortana, the Arbiter, etc. That's what it's about. So if you knew anything, you wouldn't need to cast an actor to play Master Chief, keep his helmet on the entire show, get a voice actor for him, get some random moron to come put the suit on, or CGI the nigga, I don't care. And then you wouldn't center the show completely around, Master Chief's, personality. No, you treat Master Chief like Michael Myers. We only need you to show up when blood need to be spilled and to show the relationship between you and Cortana, and sometimes you're in a struggle. Other than that, all of this, him having sex with and showing his ass and him remembering who he is, get this shit the fuck out of here. Anyway, I'm sorry, rant over. Either way, PlayStation has a chance to compete, right? It's just not going to be financially. So they're going to have to take their brands and turn them into national brands to where even people who don't play video games like that, they're going to go and watch the God of War show on Netflix, right? And be like, damn, I want more of this world. How can I get it? Well, you can go and play the God of War games. Then you can justify remaking God of War. Well, you need to do that anyway. Why the fuck are y'all remaking Horizon Zero Dawn or remastering when you can just remake God of War? What the fuck is... No! Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, or hit me up on Twitter and we can duke it out there. Later.